when we got the Peterbilt driver to open his driver door. He was more angry than surprised, almost indignant. "Do you know whose shit this is?" I looked over at Rita. He was engaging us as if we were bribed cops, as if we were on Diego's payroll. What do we say to this? Play it cool? Play dumb? We didn't look like cops. At best, we looked like immigration patrol. But this was the type of bandit who wouldn't care regardless. "Do you know whose shit this is?" he asked again. "I guess it's mine." I had to speak up. My mouth does that. And then it added, "As of today." "This is the property of Diego Carrera, you dead pig. You know who you're dealing with?" "Not really." "Is he nice?" "He seems nice." "Does he give you dental benefits? Because you could use some." "And you just wasted your time," he said, pointing to his trailer, "because this shit is empty." He started laughing, his yellow teeth gleaming in the sun. "I already made the drop." Rita and I traded a look. This would really suck. An empty bed. It would mean Diego had one-upped me again. The driver seemed excited that we were escorting him to the rear of his vehicle, that we were about to open up his trailer's doors and witness his hilarious joke. "Open the gate," Rita said to him. "Muévelo." He led us to the back and started to unlatch the door, squeaking the bolt like crazy. The pride in this guy's demeanor. I was cringing at the thought that his truck would be bare. The door opened up, and here we go. Two of his pals were right there, AK-47s, all set, immediately unleashing a spray of bullets right at us. Ambush. Rita and I both dove for the ground, tumbling as tightly as we could to roll forward into the protective cover of the truck itself. Wheels, metal, axles, anything. My only thought was to get behind a barrier, any possible barrier, because if these guys had the sense to shoot directly downward through their floor, they'd have a good chance of shredding us. And I hate chances like that. I was just getting to a crouch, and soon enough, a rain of high-caliber bullets came streaking down around us. Rita was on the far side of the combat zone, already in the ditch, just off the road, scurrying for some rocks. Smart muchacha. She would have a great angle of attack once they emerged from the tailgate. The thing is, now all three of them were armed. I was listening to their footsteps above me. They had emptied out their magazines on us, and a reload might give me just enough time to roll out from the wheel well and unleash one mediocre flurry of upward shots. Glocks versus AK-47s, not fun. Never bring a slingshot to a missile fight. The creaking floor above indicated my enemy was doing the same thing I was, positioning. The driver stayed still, I think, but his two pals headed toward the exit. He must be staying home to guard the goods, or to come over to where I was by the wheels. I let loose 3 quick shots, 15 degrees apart. I heard him gasp. Payday. I must have at least nicked him. The other 2 guys started whispering to each other. I think they were deciding to leap out and surprise me, because what happened next was a one-woman greeting party by my favorite lieutenant. Rita took them out from her hiding place in the ditch. 2 quick shots and 2 quick dropped bodies. 2 out, she yelled. Trailer, I yelled back. She needed to know we had a third of our enemy still on the menu. Compadre, she shouted to the third guy. We have you trapped. Throw the gun out. Then come slowly into my sight. I could hear him shuffling around. I must have grazed him in the leg or something non-vital. He had strength and energy. I could hear him prepping for his epic finish. Last chance, I shouted, or we're gonna blow your ass to burger meat.